Hello there folks, this is Sunday, Talk of Thailand, and it's the 2nd of April here in Thailand, and we're going off for a few days break away from Pattaya. We're going to head up to the Isan area. Yes, stay in a hotel. We're going to head up to the Isan area, and tonight we will stay in Korat, and then tomorrow we're going up to Buriram, where they have a big festival tomorrow. We're going to go up and have a look at that, and then have another day there on Sunday, have a little look around Buriram, and then on Monday we're shooting across to Surin to see my wife's parents. My wife's father rather, and her family, and that's the plan. And we're going to spend 3 or 4 days there before heading back down to Pattaya before the Thai New Year on the 13th of April. So there might be some interesting video to be had over the next few days. As I say, tonight we're in Korat, and that's of interest to us because neither myself or my wife have been there before. I'm very lucky, you know, I have my lovely wife here driving. You know, there was a time not so many years ago, it would have been unthinkable for me to have a lady driving me anywhere. A real stint in the man's pride, but I'm very happy I have a wife who enjoys driving and takes it away from me, because I've really lost a lot of the interest in driving around. Although I do, if I go out certain places, I do drive, but my choice of preference would be to sit here and enjoy the drive and let my wife do what she does, and she enjoys the driving. So that's what's happening now. So if you're interested in seeing some of the rest of our videos, please keep watching, and I'll speak to you later. Stay safe. Thank you. Well, here we are on the road northeast to Isan area of Thailand, and we're heading up to the Korat area. Now Korat, its proper name is Nakhon Ratchasima, but nowadays most people just call Korat. I have my family here, and we got 2 dogs. Now 2 small dogs which are only puppies, and I didn't really want to leave them behind because they need a lot of taking care of, so they're coming with us. But it's presented a problem in that we've got to find accommodation that's pet friendly. Well, our first stop is in Khao Yai National Park, and it's in a resort called the Phuturafah Resort in Khao Yai. Now this comes recommended to us, and I phoned them up, and it was only 1,000 bahts for the night, and apparently the chalet type accommodation, and that includes breakfast as well. So very good. So we booked that for tonight, and we'll head up there now. I'm going to leave a lot of the road, or at least some of the road journey up there on the video, because as we get further north, the scenery is absolutely beautiful, and I would like you to see some of that. You can always skip forward if you want, but it is a nice part of the journey, and those that like scenery may appreciate it. So here we go, and I'll talk once again when we get near to our resort.
tặng những ai đang buồn. Buồn phiền này hay hân hoan kia, số kiếp cũng đã an bài. Ngồi đàn một khúc ca dành tặng những ai lạc đường, mỏi chờ ngày trông gai gian lao vững bước bước tiếp sẽ qua đường. La 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 wa pa pa pa. La 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 wa ya 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 ya. Ngồi đàn một khúc hát dành tặng trái tim muôn sầu. Một cuộc tình không như trong mơ, xin gió hay cuốn xa mờ. Ngồi đàn một khúc ca dành tặng những ai yêu mình. Nhìn dòng đời trôi qua vươn vai thôi, cố gắng sẽ thấy trưởng thành. La 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 wa pa pa pa. La 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 wa ya 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 ya. Nhìn ngoài trời mây trôi, nắng tàn một giấc mơ buồn. Mà lòng này ôi sao không cam tâm, chỉ sống với bóng dáng em xa rồi. Đời người là kiếp muôn lối thì đừng có lạc đường. Buồn làm gì ngoài kia bao la, đừng sống với bóng ma cô độc. La 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 wa pa pa pa. La 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 wa ya 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 ya. La 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 wa pa pa pa. La 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 wa ya 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 ya. La 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 wa
So for the last 20 minutes or so we've been climbing higher all the time, coming up the sides of the mountains, and the scenery has got increasingly more spectacular as we've been climbing. It's really beautiful up here. I've never really appreciated it before, but I've only ever been up this road once before, I think, this far, and it just shows me what I've been missing here. Okay, we're away from the seaside resorts and away from the spectacular islands, etc. We're now inside Thailand, in the countryside, and wow, it really is spectacular. I keep using the word, but that's what it is. I can't show you both sides. I can't show you all the scenery at the same time. It's something that if you've got time to do and you want to travel through Thailand, a drive up this road to go northeast to Isan is something I would put down as a must to do. And the scenery up here is beautiful, it really is. Okay, come on in. So as you can see, the roads have been very good to us travelling up with little traffic, and we're managing to move along at a very good pace. We're now approaching the Thai New Year, which is on the 13th of April, and the government is is assuring everybody that this year they will be able to go home and see their families. It's 2 years now since a lot of people have been home to see their families. So I would say if you came up these roads around about the 10th of April, the 9th or 10th, which is when the holiday starts, then these roads will not be as quiet as this. They'll be chock-a-block. We've done it before, and it adds hours to the journey when everybody is trying to get home at the same time. We have the problems this year, of course, with COVID and the pandemic, and it's becoming more prevalent in Thailand now. Also, we've been lucky up to now. but it seems like our lucky days may be over, and things are getting very bad for us here now. The cases are rising, and I think this is a concern for the government because they've already committed to letting people go home. And people have started buying their bus tickets and train tickets and air tickets, etc. It would be a major catastrophe all round for many, many businesses and for people if the government were to change their mind and to put a restriction on travel for the Songkran Thai New Year festival now. So we'll just have to wait and see what does happen and what transpires over the next few days. But for sure, the way it's going, it's not looking good for Thailand at the moment. Yet they're still very optimistic about getting tourists back. But I think the optimism isn't really supported by the facts. So we'll wait and see anyway. So the journey, I will cut it shortly and we'll move on. But it's you can see it's been a spectacular drive up here. I've really enjoyed it all the way, and looking forward to getting to our resort now. I hear a lot of good things about that, and I will show you that when we get there. So please stay watching. Thank you for being with us. When we arrived, we couldn't see any check-in or office or anything, so I stayed in the car with my daughter and the dogs while my wife went off and found the office, and she came back, and we had a guide to lead us down to our room, our accommodation down here, and we drove round down the main road, and we were parked just at the back. It's off-road, just at the back of our accommodation here. It's such a scenic, serene environment here. It really is. Just let me show you this accommodation now. This is the main accommodation for us here. But look at that view over there. Isn't that absolutely astounding? I was hoping to have my drone here today, but I bought a new drone, but it's had a bit of a technical problem and it's been delayed, and they're going to send it up to Buriram for me tomorrow, brand new. Send it up to Buriram for me to carry on filming, but okay, these things happen now and again, but it would have been superb, absolutely superb. Now here, Sandra, yeah, let me see, Sandra, look. This is our Pomeranian. Her name is Suki. And this is my little daughter whose name is Sandra. And there's my good wife on the veranda here. And this is our little garden in the front. There's some gardeners working over there, but that's next door. I don't know if there's anybody going to be staying there, but here in our front garden here we've got this swing bench. Bit rustic. Looks like you could do with a little coat of paint, but it's still a very, very beautiful area. We're up in the top of the mountains somewhere in Korat, and tonight we intend to head down to the main big night market in Korat. Well, cheers. Cheers, darling. Here's to the first night of our holiday. Stand out the way. And, the first night of our holiday. Cheers.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look.
1,000 bahts a night. In UK money, that's 20. Current rate's about £25 a night, with breakfast, with everything. We've had to put an extra 500 baht deposit down just in case the dogs do any damage, but I'm sure they won't. We'll make sure they don't do any damage like that. It's I could spend a week just sitting here actually. I could. It's a lovely afternoon. And it's, even the dogs seem happy. So I'm just going to finish this beer. Hello, darling. I'm just going to finish this beer and then we're going to go up to the swimming pool and see what that's like. So I'll see you there. Well, it's a beautiful pool. It's a beautiful pool, and good it's got a little shallow bit for the kiddie winks. Very beautiful, very scenic. Very scenic. surrounded by the mountains. So let's go and have a swim. Cool down after that drive. The drive from Pattaya took us about 4 hours actually. It should have been a bit less, but the roadworks here in Thailand, it's like trying to find a main road without major roadworks at the moment is impossible. It seems that it's doing all the roads at the same time. So we were slowed down quite a bit on that. And but we're here. As I say, just over 4 hours, I think. Just over 4 hours, I think. I don't go much in my wife's #1 bathing costume actually, but hey, it's complete with masks, so it must be all right. You okay, Sandra?
I'm okay.
How's the water, Em?
Very cold.
Very cold.
Not cold.
Very good.
You can make tea with the water, huh?
No, not hot like that. Can make ice. Swimming pool, not cold, not hot. Not that cold.
Not cold though, huh? Not cold, huh?
Not cold. But good.
Good.
Very nice. Huh?
Okay. Well, it's a thing I tried to stop saying in Thailand, another nice morning, but it is another nice morning. It's waking up here. I don't know if you can make it out over there. Above the trees there is a slight haze over there. I think it's going to be another hot day here. We're still near the Khao Yai National Forest. I believe this was the first World Heritage Site in Thailand. What are you doing? This was the first World Heritage Site in Thailand, and it really is a very, very beautiful place. Our drive last night into Korat itself, 90, oh here's a little one, a 90 odd kilometre drive. It was a bit unnecessary really, it's just a huge market, but anyway, we've done it, we've seen it, so that's another one ticked off the bucket list, I suppose. We have breakfast, we're going to have breakfast here. I'll have a look and see what the breakfast is like, and then we're heading to Buriram. It's about another 2.5 hour drive I think from here. Today in Buriram there's a big festival. It's only held once a year. It's at the big Khmer temple there. So my wife's quite excited about going to see that. It should be good. So that's today's plan, and then see how that goes from here. So heading up for breakfast now. Absolutely beautiful scenery out here. As you can tell, I'm very impressed. Right down here. There's obviously a couple of other people staying here anyway, and they're out cleaning the pool this morning. The gardens are immaculate, you know, you look at these bushes, the trimming in the bushes. A lot of work goes into maintaining this estate, even with a very low customer base just now because of the pandemic. So, very good. A little supermarket. Good morning. I hope my wife's got some idea where we're going. Is there a swing park here?
Daddy,
Yes, darling.
I can play out here
Yes, later.
later.
Why not?
After Daddy, I want to play here.
Okay, after breakfast, okay?
Okay.
And here is the eatery. Big open eatery. Looks good.
Sit down. They have come in a set.
Okay, come in sets. This is the... Good morning. Sawadee krap.
Good morning.
Yeah, most places in Thailand now, when you go to breakfast, they've done away with the buffets, they sell it in sets to keep people apart. So you can see by the size of the eatery the number of people it can cater for here. It's we're in a single bedroom chalet, but I know they have bigger properties too. I see some very big properties that look as though they've got 4 or 5 bedrooms. So if anybody was interested in coming here, it would be worth going onto the website and having a look, because you've got a stage here, so obviously sometimes they can put on shows when they get group tours. I saw when we came in last night that they have several tour buses all covered up. They must run their own tour buses from here as well. So I never realized this part was so absolutely beautiful, you know. It is, it's an absolute beautiful part of the country. Khao Yai National Park. My first time here, and hopefully will not be my last time, because this is a real retreat, real getaway. We're very lucky here in Thailand just now, in that because of the worldwide pandemic, we actually get a chance to enjoy these facilities at super cheap prices. Discounts of up to 80% in hotels, you know, just to keep them open and going. They're giving their rooms away at ridiculously low prices. And it's us people, us Farangs and the Thai people also, who are encouraged to use them, can take advantage of the facilities. And it really is wonderful. Not only do you get cheap prices, but you can move around. Yesterday, for a while, we had the swimming pool completely to ourselves. And huh? Oh, good, darling. Good. There we go, look, huh? Okay. Oh, don't be silly. Okay. Let's go see what Mummy's doing. So with that, and you're seeing what the breakfast facility is like. So here we are. Breakfast has arrived.
soup.
Soup very อร่อยมาก
The soup อร่อยมาก. The soup is very delicious, huh? Good.
Very yummy.
Very yummy, good. So, we're starting off with typical Thai rice soup here, with beef mince and vegetables, mushrooms, very nice. And then of course breakfast with ham, hot dog sausages, eggs, I think that's mayonnaise, and a salad. Perfect actually, perfect start to the day.
เอาไส้กรอกไปจิ้มซุป
You okay, mate?
อร่อยมาก
Okay, good. What do you think, Am? Is that good?
Very good.
Very good. Okay.
เปรี้ยวมากดาดี
Bridge over troubled waters, huh?
ดาดี
I don't think I'll try that.
มาเปรี้ยว
Okay. I don't think I'll try that this morning. There would have been a time walking across the wire, holding the ropes, or walking across the tyres. Yeah, good fun. But Not today, thank you. That's activities, eh? Activities. If you've got some children with you, it's they get across easy if you tell them there's a couple of crocodiles in the water. Then they get over easy, huh? If they even start. Kick golf. That's a new one. I see they have some horses here too, so I expect that they you can do some horse riding if you so care for. Not my cup of tea, but I know a lot of people do enjoy it. I expect there'd be some sort of extra fee for that, but hey, horses take some feeding, you know.
Daddy!
Yes, darling. Ah. Kick golf, so you must be able to, must be a course out there. I can see some obstacles, so have to kick your way around, eh? I don't know what size balls you'd use like, but what a good idea. What a good idea. So, as we make our way back to our accommodation and get ready to leave for our next destination, I've got to say that this beautiful resort at Phuturafah in Khao Yai is absolutely tremendous, and I think would make a superb family holiday as well. There's lots of things to do on the site, and it's spectacular scenery around about. Sorry to keep using the word spectacular, but it is. It's a very lovely place. So we're going to head on down to Buriram. But I noticed as we drove here, there's several resorts around this area, and they all look pretty inviting actually, and I'm sure there's lots of good holidays up here. If anybody's been to any other resorts up here, please let me know, and I'll mention it, and I might even try to visit them myself if you recommend them. If you want to have further details of this one, please let me know, and I'll send you all the info I have. But it's the Phuturafah resort in Khao Yai, and that's a place I'd head for again. In fact, I fully intend sometime when I can in the near future to come back here, and I've just come here and have 3 or 4 days here because it looks such a wonderful place to relax. I'm sorry this video has been a bit long. It's now coming up for 45 minutes, I think, so I've covered enough for this video. If you've enjoyed it, then that's good. And tomorrow, rather today, we'll be covering the Buriram festival, and then tomorrow we'll have a look round Buriram, and then on the day after we'll head down to Surin. So once again, stay safe, keep away from this COVID thing, get your vaccinations when you can, and take care. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. But whoever does it is perfect. Is it topiary? I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong anyway. Tell me in your comments. But miles and miles and miles away from the seaside.
Daddy, you see that book when you touch them, then they go
Oh, right.
like this.
Hmm.
Thailand called Mayarap.
Man-eating grass, huh? If you let it grow, it eats you, huh?
They have
For catch insects, huh?
จับไม่ได้ใช่ไหม
What's the flower that does that? It entices the insects to come inside and then shuts.
I don't know name.
I do know the name, but I can't think of it just now. Little sala on the edge of the pond here. Bring a couple of cold beers down. Sit and watch the sun come up or watch the sun go down, whatever you fancy.
อันนี้ถ้าแบบปื้ดมันจะเป็นอย่างนี้ใช่ไหมถ้าแบบปื้ดมันจะเป็นอย่างนี้เหรอแล้วของนี้อ่ะเป็นไหมอ่ะเป็นเหรอ
I'm just saying them. I don't think I've been to a more beautiful place, huh? You think it's same or not? Yes? Hmm. There's my girls. There's my ladies.
Oh, it's your dog. You hear?
I hear our dogs, yeah.
I did say.
Okay, come on.
Come on, let's go see the dogs.
Here, dog. Dog. Play.
The dogs are happy we're back. Okay, enough from here.